On behalf of the hospital, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to each of you. And I am delighted to be here today to celebrate with you the opening of our much anticipated ophthalmology expansion, and I don't have to say, and very needed expansion. And until last summer, this space housed administrative offices. There's been quite a transformation over the past many months to relocate staff and to transform this area into the beautiful new exam lanes, a photography lab, and to connect the existing diagnostics lab with this new unit. And of course, we have a comfortable new seating area for patients and families. And we are delighted to see so many of our friends here today to celebrate this opening with us. And I want to extend a special welcome to Sister Joan, who's here representing the sisters, and Peter Milliken from the board, our staff, volunteers, and the donors who are present today. Your support is very deeply appreciated. And I also want to recognize some of our special guests. We have our friend Carolyn Beattie here from the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care. Carolyn, you're back there. Sabrina Martin from the Southeast Lynn. Did Sabrina make it? Okay, well, we'll welcome her when we get here. And from the City of Kingston, Councillor Sandy Berg, representing the city. So we are so very grateful to all of those who have facilitated this ophthalmology expansion. The donors who generously donated through University Hospitals Kingston Foundation to support this important expansion. The ophthalmology clinical team, including Dr. Martin Tenholt, Manager Beth Young and their team, Edmonds and Mitchell Construction, HDR Architects, and MMM Engineers, our own facilities team, maintenance staff, housekeeping group, the information systems team, infection control, biomedical engineering, and occupational health, safety, and infection control. And of course the team at the Joint Planning Office, Krista Wells-Pierce, Aaron Early, and their colleagues. We are also grateful, as always, to the local Capital Branch and the Southeast Lynn for their tremendous support. And all the staff who've been involved in preparing this space to receive patients and families. We thank you so much. And now I'm going to call on Dr. David Pecora, our Chief Executive Officer, to say a few words. David, oh, there he is.
Thanks, Sherry. Welcome. Yeah, this is a very exciting development. We all know that how vital and important eyesight is to people's independence and function in life, and our eye program provides tremendous service to the residents of Kingston, the immediate surrounding area, and across the region, the Southeast Lynn and beyond, to try to preserve and enhance eye care for children right through to the end of life. And any of you know that have been to the eye clinic, it's an extremely busy place. About 5 years ago, our annual volume was around 35,000 visits a year, and in the last 2 years, we've been well over 70,000 visits per year. So that's a dramatic increase in service during that time, and it partly reflects, I guess, the baby boom kind of moving into this department. But it really has stretched the limits of the resources here over the last two or 3 years, and I think although the staff, the ophthalmologists, the nursing staff, and all the technical and allied health services staff have done an unbelievable job of coping with that increased service volume with the facilities that they had, we really were at the breaking point, and patients were everywhere and staff were everywhere, and we also have a lot of other functions. We're the academic eye care center for Queen's University. This is where we teach medical students, nursing students, technicians, and have one of the busiest and best residency programs for training ophthalmologists in the country. So when you put all of that into the mix, this has got to be a very busy place. And so this expansion is very welcome to try to improve the experience for patients and families, and also for our care providers and our learners. And it's going to give us updated, modernized, and high-quality facilities to extend and expand what we already have in the program, and we're always trying to modernize what we have. And of course, the future has further plans to further consolidate ophthalmology in a large footprint up here as one of our future phases for development. But we're really excited to have this today. It's a big improvement over what we've been able to offer, and it's all because of the donors who've made this possible. It's 100% of the dollars were raised in the region to do this through the hard work of UHKF. So I want to thank everyone who's been involved in making this possible. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, David. And now I'm really pleased to invite Sharon Noseworthy, one of our patient experience advisors, to say a few words.
Yes, it's an honor to be here today representing patients and families and to share with you what this facility means to us. As a patient, I've been coming here on a regular basis for 13 years. And as Dr. Pecora said, there's been a huge increase in patient numbers, causing congestion and stress, and really the patient experience was not positive, although our eyes were well taken care of. With this modern, beautiful new facility, first of all, patients are going to recognize when they come in that there's room for us despite the patient volume, and that our eyes will continue to receive the very best of care, no matter what the patient numbers are. Also, with anticipated reduction in wait time and with a reduction in congestion and stress, we're going to have a much more positive patient and family experience. And one last thing I'd like to add is that Hotel Dieu welcomes the patient voice and listens. And with regard to the relocation of the reception, I, as a patient experience advisor, was asked to give input, and from the comments that I've heard, sounds very positive as to the outcome. And I've given other observation as to the eye clinic in the past, and the observation that I'd like to make today is impressive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sharon. That it means a lot to us coming from patients to hear that you're pleased with what we're trying to do. I mean, our sole purpose is for our patients. So, and now Dr. Martin Tenhove, the head of our ophthalmology department, is going to bring us a few words.
Thank you, Sherry. I too would like to welcome all of you to what we refer to as an addition to our working home. Like most additions, this one was built because we were running out of room. And over the past few years, as you've heard, our clinical volumes have shot up dramatically for many reasons. So this addition was really critical for us to deliver the kind of quality of care that we want to for this community and do so in a timely way. It was also critical for us to deliver care in an environment that was not congested and safe for everybody that was receiving it. And it was also critical, perhaps most importantly, for us to provide that care in a comfortable and efficient venue for each and every one of the patients. This project has been on our minds for a long time. I think the first blueprint is now almost 5 years old. And so believe me when I tell you that we're very, very excited to be finally working in this wonderful new space. You'll notice as you walk through the area that we've amalgamated our photography lab and our diagnostics lab for a more efficient complex. You'll also notice that the layout of the lanes have allowed us to better teach our 14 residents in our training program. And we've relocated the reception desk so that it's friendlier to patient access, and our staff can welcome the patients the moment they arrive into the eye clinic. And we're well underway to yet another innovation where we're going to establish what we're calling an injection suite, where we do much of our macular degeneration treatments. Our department knows our role within within the southeastern LIN, and we take that role very, very seriously, as anybody who knows our department can attest. We strive for excellence in all branches of ophthalmology, and this project really does make that much more attainable, so I thank you for that. I'd like to express my gratitude to the many donors who have made this project possible. I would like to thank in particular the foundation and all of its donors for this incredible support. And I would add to that I'd like to support the management at the board level and the senior leadership level for their inspired leadership in making this possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Martin. And also to speak with us today on behalf of the University Hospitals Kingston Foundation is Michael Robinson, a generous donor to Kingston's hospitals, a strong supporter, and a board member at the University Hospitals Kingston Foundation. Michael.
Thanks, Sherry. Good afternoon. It's great to be here. It's an honor and a privilege to be here representing University Hospitals Kingston Foundation, the board, and to congratulate you all on the opening of this beautiful and much-needed space. It's amazing to see the difference between today and December, I think it was, middle of December, and just see how much has been completed in that time, and it's just amazing. As most of you are likely aware, 100% of the cost of this project was covered through donations from people just like you and me. When UHKF learned of the incredible need for this expansion, we dedicated our efforts to sharing the story with our community and raising the necessary funds. It was because of the compelling need that Dr. Tenhove and others have so eloquently addressed that many donors have come forward to support this project. Ophthalmology and the wonderful care here at Hotel Dieu is a department that touches so many lives, particularly with our aging population. It is because of those strong links to world-class care that we have had such wonderful success in meeting our fundraising goal. This happened through major gifts, through annual gifts and directed donations, and through direct marketing, donations that are made through mail, solicitation, and even through directed gifts such as proceeds from last year's invitational golf tournament in support of Hotel Dieu Hospital. On behalf of the board of UHKF, I would like to thank each and every person who donated to help make this fantastic expansion a reality. This project is of personal significance to my family and me. We were pleased to be able to support it through a grant from our family foundation. We are particularly delighted that so many others joined with us with their gifts. On a personal note, I'd just like to say that, ironically, a few weeks after our foundation decided to make this pledge, my wife was in the Dominican Republic and she contacted some kind of a virus or bacteria in her eye, and it was causing her a tremendous amount of pain when she got home. She went to the ophthalmology department here at Hotel Dieu, and she was under the care of Dr. Baxter. And apparently this was not a common ailment that she had, but the team, Dr. Baxter and her team, were able to identify what the problem was and treat it. And she's now well on the road to recovery. And that just goes to show you what a world-class facility we have here, and we're lucky to have, people of Kingston are lucky to have such a world-class facility here in Kingston. I'm sure all the supporters in the room will agree with me. It's very meaningful to see your contributions put to work so quickly and with such a tangible benefit to patients from our community. I pass along my thanks to all of the project supporters and my warmest congratulations to the tremendous staff here and to the board of the Hotel Dieu Hospital. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Michael, and thank you for sharing your personal experience with us. All of us are going to end up in this department one day, so I'm glad we got extra chairs. So now I'm going to invite Sister Joan Kalsbrenner to provide the blessing for us. Sister Joan.
Hotel Dieu Hospital Kingston, rooted in the gospel of Jesus Christ, is to make visible the compassionate healing presence of God to all persons. We share in this mission by being a caring and just community. This is expressed through the pursuit of excellence in health service, education, and research. One of our values is that we are a community, and in order to do the blessing here appropriately, there are a community of persons who need to be present. Dr. Tenhove, I believe there's a resident. Sharon, would you come forward? And Michael. And where is Diane? Now, I want to explain who these persons are and how our community is structured. Diane is the head nurse of ophthalmology. Michael, as you've already met him, is a benefactor, a person who helped cause this beautiful addition, okay, to be constructed. Sharon is one of our recipients of care, and of course Dr. Tenholt is one of the physicians. So what we're going to do, this clinic isn't about this space. I'm sorry to deflate your images and everything that's been said. But what this space is about is people. People who come to receive care, persons who render care, and people who have enabled us to provide the space and the place for modern eye care or ophthalmology care, whatever. So I'm going to begin, and then I ask you to bear with me because I am going to anoint each of these persons because they represent the community that work here. Okay. Holy One of all consolation, assist us to love and serve others. Your Son did in his life on earth, cure and heal. Fill us with your spirit of compassion and help us serve you in your people, especially those in need of your love and compassion. Dr. Temple, I anoint your hand that you may give healing and help to persons who have diseases. Sharon, I know we can have your hope and leaders of us, and may you find comfort and protection. Sharon, your hands provide healing and compassion to others. Michael, thank you for being a benefactor and provider to those who need. We ask you, O Holy One, to bless this ophthalmology clinic and that the persons who come here may find it a place of healing, a place of comfort. And to those in pain, whether it be diseases of the eye or pain associated with the eye, may they find comfort as well. Bless the sick who come here and bless all those who work here. Holy One, we ask this blessing in your name through your Son Jesus. Amen.
So, thank you very much, Sister Joan. That was a very special blessing, and we appreciate it. And when people say there's always something special about Hotel Dieu, that's something very special. Thank you, Sister Joan. And so, thank you again for sharing in our excitement about the ophthalmology expansion. And now I'd ask you to join us for the refreshments at the back and tours and a chance to chat further. And we have the experts here, so any questions are fair game. So again, thank you all so much for being with us on this evening and sharing in our joy. Thank you.